Good morning, grade 1. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine, super strong, and super healthy in your homes. I miss all of you so much, and trust me, all your teachers are missing you so much. And we wish and we hope that you miss us too. So let's start our lesson for today, grade 1. Are you ready? Let's start it. Today is 29th of March 2020. As you already know that we are still in the month of March. Today is 29th. March is the third month of the year. Sunday is the day today. I want you to spell the word Sunday with me. S-U-N-D-A-Y day. Sunday. What comes before Sunday? Grade 1, could you please tell me? Good job, grade 1. It's Saturday, a holiday. And what comes after Sunday? Good job, grade 1. It's Monday. Excellent. As you all know that we already started with the new unit, Unit 1.4 of Reading Street, and we started with the new story on last Thursday. Could you please tell me what is the name of the story that we took or we start on Thursday? Could you tell me the name of the story? Good job, grade 1. It's Peter's chair. Peter's chair. This is the page that you took on Thursday. This page is all about story elements. I hope that you go through with this page. You took it on Thursday with the page of high frequency words, words I can read, and with these words you can also make the sentences that you can read. The words are stood, room, thought, picture, and remember. Stood is the past of stand, room, thought. Thought is the past of think, picture, and remember. Every time we have some objectives for the lesson, whenever we start our lesson, we always have some objectives. In this lesson, all my students will be able to know what is a treasure. What is a treasure? Today, I will explain the word treasure to you. And then you will be able to know the story elements. All the story elements, always you keep it in mind that each story has some story elements. Name of the author, name of the picture, name of the illustrator, characters, when and where, the whole plot and the settings. Today we will going to revise everything. Then you will be able to know what treasures can we share at homes. Mean I will be able to I will show you some of the pictures and you will see those things you can share with your friends, family, and with everyone. And in the last, you will read the story like a pro. Now, I'm going to show you a video. In this video, you will see what a treasure means and what kind of treasures you can share in or outside the home with your family. Let's watch the video. Let's take a look at this video.
What treasures can we share at home?
We can share things that we have made or things that we really like.
At home, we can share many treasures with our siblings, parents, and other relatives. And we can share things away from home with our friends. Sometimes we share things that we no longer need, like furniture, clothing, and toys. At times, we share things that are very important to us, such as fun things that toy collectors have. And sometimes we share things that have been in our families for many years. It's no secret, treasures can be in all shapes and forms. And we can enjoy sharing our treasures because we want others to receive joy from them as well. This week, You will learn how we can share things we have outgrown, family photographs, personal belongings, and things that have been in our families a long time. What treasures can you share at home?
Did you like the video? I hope now you understand what a treasure means. Treasure is a valuable stuff or object that are very dear to us or dear to you. Sometimes you might find some of the treasures that are super old, that are very, very old. Some of the things in your family you saw that even when you grow up, they stay with your family and you have got some special attachment with it that you don't want to throw it anywhere. Those things are called treasures. Now let's move on to the next page. Next page is all about story elements. The title of the story that we are doing this week is called Peter's Chair. Peter's Chair. Peter is the name of the boy who has some very amazing treasures, and you will going to see it in the next pages. Author. Author is the person who write this story. Author is the person who write different sort of stories. Author of this story is Ezra Jack Keats. Ezra Jack Keats. Genre of the story. Genre is something that is real or not real. Realistic fiction. Realistic fiction. Realistic fiction means in this story you will be able to know that some of the characters that are make believe, but they act like real people. They just act like us that we used to act in our daily lives. They used to act like that. Big question of the story or theme of the story: what treasures we can share at home. I will show you in my next slides some of the things that you can share with your friends, family, and with everyone. Characters are the people you saw in the story. It can be animals or it can be people. The characters of this story is Peter, the boy, dog, new baby, mom, and dad. When means the time of the story. When in the daytime. The story happens in the daytime. And where it happens, where it means place, place where the story happens. Inside the home. The story happens inside the home. Treasures. What kind of treasures we can share in the home? Do you have any idea? Do you see any treasures in your home? I will show you some pictures. Some kids like to have some sort of toys, some old or some new, but you like to have or you like to play with some sort of toys. Some people love to have a book. It could be a reading book, storybook, or some sort of information book. Some kids like to keep their stuffed toys or soft toys with them. They love to cuddle with them. They want to keep it with them when they're sleeping. All those things might have some special place in your life. Sometimes they become old. Sometimes you just took it, but you don't want to give it to anyone. Even these things, even when you grow up, you have them with you. Those things or those stuff or those objects are called treasures. I hope now you understand what the treasure means. And I want you to take a look some of the treasures in your home. If you find some, just tell me. Now we will going to make some sentences using our high frequency words. Are you ready? Let's start making some sentence construction. Sentences. We have 5 high frequency words from the story. Number 1, stood. Stood is the past of stand. Stood is the past of stand. And you know what the stand means. Whenever the teacher comes inside the class, you all are stand. Means you stand up from your places in the respect of the teacher. Let's make the sentence. They all stood up when the teacher came in. They all stood up when the teacher came in. Stood we use for the past. Word number 2, room. Room. I want to clean my room. I want to clean my room. Word number 3, thought. Thought. Thought we use for the past. It means we are thinking something in our mind. Past of think. Thought is the past of think. Think is for now and thought is for past. We thought that English test will be on Tuesday. We thought that English test will be on Tuesday. Word number 4, picture. Picture. I like your old pictures. I like your old pictures in which you are so small and cute, baby. Remember. Word number 5 is remember. Did you remember my birthday? Somebody is asking. Did you remember my birthday? How many words we have here? I want to read the yellow words with me. Number 1, stood, past of stand. Number 2, room. Number 3, thought. It's a past of think. Number 4, picture. Number 5, remember. Keeping something in your mind, memorize. I want all of you to make your sentences in your words using these high frequency words. Now, let's read the story pages. Today, we are going to cover 2 new pages from the story, Peter's Chair. Let's start those pages. I want you to open page number 164 and 165. 164 of Reading Street, Unit 1.4, Peter's Chair. Let's read.
Peter stretched as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. Crash! Down it came. Shh! Called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house.
Peter stretched as high as he could. Could is the past of can. Look at the Peter and look at his feet. His feet is not very straight on the floor. So he stretch himself. Stretch means push his tall body as much high as he can. He is making some kind of tower with all his old toys. He is using all his old stuff and making a tall tower or tall building. When he want to finish the building, he want to finish it with putting up on the alligator. When he put at the last the alligator, he make himself as tall as he can because the building is tall enough and the Peter is small. He's like a baby, small baby. So he stretch himself, move his body as high as he can, and he finish it with the little stuffed toys like alligator. Peter stretched as high as he could. There! His tall building was finished. Now he completed with his building with the little alligator. Crash!
Crash! Down it came.
Crash! Down it came. When he finished his big and tall building, he just wanted to sit. But look what happened. His little pet dog, he just come in full speed and he crashed it. Crash means something come down with full speed. It might make a loud sound. Sometimes you saw that the cars crash in between together, yes? And they make a loud sound. That called accident. And this thing here, look, when the little dog hit himself with the building, it all come down. Everything that he managed and he stacked and he piled one together, all come down. Down it came.
Shh! Called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house.
His mother said, shh, shh. Remember, when the teachers say shh, it means stop making sound, everyone. We are explaining something really important. You need to listen, so you have to be shh. Yes? Called. Called is the past of call. Called is the past of call. Called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly, Peter. You'll. Remember the contraction? You'll means you will. You'll have to play more quietly, Peter. Quietly means slowly, without any sound. Remember, 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 circle. This is the first high frequency word. Circle, remember, and listen. We have a new baby in the house. Don't you think in your mind, Peter, that you have a new baby in the house? Why are you making sounds? You have to be more quiet when everybody is sleeping, or that especially the baby is sleeping. You have to be so quiet. Shh! Don't make any sound. You'll have to play more quietly, Peter. I want you to listen this thing again.
Peter stretched as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. Crash! Down it came. Shh! Called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house.
I want you to underline the word stretched. 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 This is a new word that you learned today. In the last, you will be able to know what this means. Now, underline the word crash. Crash. Underline the word crash. In the last, you will be able to know what this means. And now, circle the word remember. Circle the word remember. All my students, please don't forget to write the date on this page, which is 29th of March 2020 and Sunday. We took 2 pages today, page number 164 and 165. Please, all the kids, don't forget to read these 2 pages or revise the pages in your home. Now, I want you to open page number 475. Page number 475 of Readers and Writers Notebook. I want you to write the date on the page as you can see on the slide, 29th of March 2020 and Sunday. This page is a reading comprehension. In this page, they will give you just a small story. By following or reading this small story, after this, they give you some questions. When you finish reading the story, you will be able to give the answers of these questions here. Now, we will going to read the story first and then we will be able to underline the answer to each question. Let's start. Popcorn is a very old food. Popcorn is a very old food. They are talking about popcorn. Actually, they start the story with the word popcorn. It means that this story will tell about a lot of things related to the popcorn. People in many lands planted popcorn. People in many lands planted popcorn. People in different places, in different countries, in different cities, they used to plant the popcorn. After they plant the popcorn, they found out something about this corn. They, we use for many, found out something about this corn. What they found out? Heat would make it pop. When you put it on the heat, we are talking about the popcorn. When we put it under the heat or in the heat, it will pop. Other corns would not pop. Other corns would not pop. The popped, popped, the popped corn looked like snowflakes. What is the meaning of snowflakes? Is the pieces of snow. They look like flowers. The popped corn looked like snowflakes. Look at this picture. These are the popped corn who looks like snowflakes. Yes? Some people wore, past of wearing, wear the clothes. We use wear for the clothes and here they use wore, this use for the past. Some people wore strings, it's like threads, little pieces of the threads and you can also saw it in the necklaces, strings. Some people wore strings of it around their necks or on their heads. Some people, when they saw that the little popcorns, they become like snowflakes, they just put it in the strings and they wore it in the necks or on their heads, like the flowers. These people also ate, past of eat. These people also ate the popped corn. Other people ate popcorn in a bowl with milk, like cereals. Some kids like to eat cereals with milk. So these people, they like to eat popcorn in a bowl with milk. I want you to read the story with me one more time. All of you together, please. Popcorn is a very old food. People in many lands planted popcorn. They found out something about this corn. Heat would make it pop. Other corns would not pop. The popped corn looked like snowflakes. Some people wore strings of it around their necks or on their heads. These people also ate the popped corn, and other people ate popcorn in a bowl with milk. Let's see what kind of sentences they give us. Can we answer them alone? Let's see. Question number 1. What is the story all about? They are asking that this story is about what? is about popcorn or is it about snowflakes? What do you think? Think in your mind. Remember the story. What we have learned in the story, grade 1? Good job, grade 1. Quickly, quickly, tell me the answers. Excellent, grade 1. The story is about popcorn. Excellent. Popcorn. Underline the word popcorn. Don't circle, just underline. Remember, they told us underline the answer. Underline the word popcorn. Question number 2. What is the big idea of the story? Big idea. What is the theme? What they are talking about? Long ago, people found many uses for popcorn, or people can wear strings of popped popcorn. What this story is about, grade 1? Quickly, quickly. Remember the story. I want you to repeat the words or the sentences here. The popped corn looks like snowflakes. Some people wore like strings in their necks or heads. Some people ate corns and some people ate it like milk with the milk. So they told us long ago people found many uses of popcorn, or they thought about that they are wearing the strings of the popped popcorn. Great, grade 1. Excellent. Number 1. They told us about many uses of popcorns. Excellent. First one, I want you to underline the first answer. Question number 3. Why do you think some people wore string of popcorn? Why do you think they liked the color of the popped corn or they liked the snowflake shape of the popcorn? What do you think? They are talking about the color or they are talking about the shape of the popcorn? Great job, grade 1. I am so happy. They liked the snowflake shape of the popped corn. Excellent. Let me show you the answer sheet and see if you're done with all the answers correctly or no. Let's go. Excellent, grade 1. I want you to clap for yourself also because I am clapping for you. Do you hear the sound of my clapping? Grade 1, great, excellent, grade 1. Let's revise the questions one more time. What is the story is all about? This story is all about popcorns. What is the big idea of the story? The big idea of the story is that long ago people found many uses for popcorn. Excellent. Why do you think that some people wore strings of popcorn? Because they like the snowflake shape of the popcorn. Excellent. What we have learned today, grade 1? We have learned 2 pages from the reading street 164 and 165. And we learned 2 new words. Number 1, stretched. Stretched means stand straight or move your body to its full length. We usually do it in order to reach something. Maybe we want to take a jar of the cookies up on the cupboard. So we stretch ourselves to take the jar of the cookies. And maybe you saw sometimes the little cat stretch itself to be relaxed. Word number 2, crash. Crash means move or reason to move with full speed or with full force. It might make a very loud sound, grade 1. Good job, grade 1. And we also took one of the page from Readers and Writers Notebook. We want you to revise all these things again so you are very good in those pages. And your homework for today is to read the story Peter's Chair. Please, grade 1, I want you to revise everything because I know you are a superstar for me and my amazing students. I will see you tomorrow, grade 1. I hope that you all stay safe. I love you all, and we all love you all. I love you. Bye bye, grade 1.